In the heart of the desolate town of Ravenswood, an unsettling atmosphere hung heavily, as if the shadows themselves whispered secrets of untold horrors. No one dared to walk the streets at night, for the folklore warned of the creatures lurking in the dark. Eliza Crowley, a young and curious historian, arrived in the town with a determination that bordered on recklessness. Her goal was to uncover the truth behind the legend of the Blackwood Manor. An abandoned and decaying estate on the outskirts of town, it was shrouded in a sinister myth that spoke of a curse that befell its residents a century ago. According to the tales, anyone who entered the manor was never seen again. Undeterred by the warnings of the wary townsfolk, Eliza ventured to the forbidding structure as dusk fell, her lantern casting long, eerie shadows across the overgrown path. As she pushed open the creaking door, a chill ran down her spine, the air thick with the scent of decay. The manor's interior was a labyrinth of dark corridors and rooms, each more decrepit than the last. With every step, the floorboards groaned underfoot, as if resisting her intrusion. Her heart pounded in her chest, but her resolve remained unshaken. As Eliza illuminated the faded portraits on the wall, she felt a sense of unease. The eyes seemed to follow her with an unnatural intensity. She dismissed it as a trick of the light, continuing deeper into the manor. She reached what appeared to be the master bedroom, where an old diary lay on a dusty nightstand. The diary belonged to one Lydia Blackwood, the last known resident of the house. Eliza carefully opened the brittle pages, revealing a narrative of despair and madness. Lydia's entries grew increasingly incoherent, filled with ramblings about shadows that moved of their own accord and whispers that called her name in the dead of night. As Eliza read, a faint rustling sound caught her attention. She looked around, but there was no one there. The room grew colder, and out of the corner of her eye, she saw a flicker of movement. Slowly, she turned to face the full-length mirror in the corner of the room. To her horror, she saw not her own reflection but that of a gaunt, hollow-eyed woman, Lydia Blackwood. The apparition's lips moved, forming words of a silent plea. Paralyzed with fear, Eliza realized the myth was true. The shadows within Blackwood Manor were alive, and they hungered for a new victim. In her panic, Eliza stumbled back, knocking over the lantern. Flames erupted, engulfing the ancient draperies. She ran, the inferno spreading rapidly behind her. As she burst through the front door, gasping for breath, she heard the faint sound of Lydia's voice whispering, "Thank you." The manor collapsed into flames, the curse seemingly broken at last. Ravenswood would remain haunted by its dark history, but Eliza had escaped with her life, and an unshakable fear of shadows.